Jasmine Paolini explains why it's weird to play tennis in Dubai ahead of Alex-Ela clash. Jasmine Paolini will hope to kickstart her 2026 season at the Dubai Tennis Championships when she faces Alexandra Ela on Tuesday. Paolini has been inconsistent to start the year, losing in the third round of the Australian Open and the first round of the Qatar Open. These inconsistencies may allow Alexandra Ela to capitalize when the pair face off. When she steps onto the court to play Ela, Paolini will hope to recapture the form that saw her win the 2024 Dubai Tennis Championships. Ahead of the 2026 event, Paolini offered her thoughts on the tournament, explaining why she finds it weird when playing at the event. Jasmine Paolini finds playing in Dubai weird due to her previous struggles at the event. Speaking to reporters in Dubai, Paolini said, "It helped me, this tournament. Of course, here I have great memories. It's a weird place to play tennis because I remember before winning that tournament in 2024, I was like, here I cannot play well," smiling. In that year, something changed. I don't know why. But it's not easy to play here because there are few courts that are really fast. The center court, it's a bit different. We have to adapt to it. Of course, coming from Doha, which was very, very slow, the court, here it's a bit different. But I like those conditions, I think. Hopefully it gives me energy for this tournament, but also for the rest of the season. If Paolini defeats Ela on Tuesday, she will play Linda Noskova or Sorana Cîrstea in the round of 16. If Paolini reaches the quarterfinals, she will play either Coco Gauff, Emma Navarro, Anna Kalinskaya or Elise Mertens. Paolini will hope to improve upon her performance at the 2025 Dubai Tennis Championships, where she lost in the round of 16 to Sofia Kenin. Jasmine Paolini's 2024 Dubai Tennis Championships run. In 2024, Jasmine Paolini enjoyed a breakthrough year on the WTA Tour. The Italian's first significant tournament win came at the Dubai Tennis Championships. Paolini, unseeded at the event, defeated Beatriz Haddad Maia, Leila Fernandez and Maria Sakkari on her way to the quarterfinals. Paolini then advanced to the semifinals without stepping onto court following Elena Rybakina's withdrawal. The Italian defeated Sorana Cîrstea 6-2, 7-6 in the final, setting up a clash with Anna Kalinskaya in the final. Paolini defeated the Russian player 4-6, 7-5, 7-5, winning her first WTA 1000 title. Later that year, Paolini reached the French Open final and Wimbledon final, losing to Iga Swiatek and Barbara Krejcikova, respectively. Jasmine Paolini explains why it's weird to play tennis in Dubai ahead of Alex-Ela clash. The desert does not whisper. It hums. It hums beneath the blazing sun, beneath the mirrored glass towers, beneath the immaculate blue of the Arabian sky. And in the middle of that hum stands a rectangle of hard court, painted in bold blues and greens, waiting for two athletes from opposite sides of the world to step into its symmetry. For Jasmine Paolini, Dubai feels different. Not intimidating. Not hostile. Just strange. Weird, she says with a half smile, searching for a word that captures the sensation of playing tennis in a city that seems to defy the very elements the sport was born into. The setting, a court in the desert. At the Dubai Tennis Championships, everything gleams. The stadium rises like a polished jewel against sand-colored horizons. The courts are pristine. The lighting rigs, even in daylight, look ready to transform dusk into spectacle. There's an air of luxury here that's impossible to ignore. 5-star hotels, futuristic architecture, immaculate organization. But for Paolini, tennis is a rhythm sport. It's about the feel of the air, the weight of the ball, the whisper of wind through trees lining European clay courts, or the thick humidity hanging over summer tournaments. Dubai offers something else entirely. The ball flies differently, she explains. It feels like it's traveling through thinner air. The desert heat dries everything. Sweat evaporates quickly. The air is lighter, sharper. The bounce skids. A well-timed topspin shot behaves with a slight unpredictability. It's not chaos, just a subtle shift in physics. For a player who builds points with intelligence, angles, and grit, those subtleties matter. A clash of generations. Across the net waits Alex-Ela. Fearless. A product of a new tennis generation raised on speed and global ambition. Paolini, seasoned by years on tour, understands the energy that a rising star brings into a match. There is nothing more dangerous than a player with little to lose and everything to prove. But here in Dubai, even experience feels recalibrated. Usually you feel the season settle into a rhythm, Paolini reflects. Clay has its smell. Indoor courts have their echo. Even windy tournaments have a personality. Dubai's personality is contrast. Glass skyscrapers and open desert. Luxury malls and camel-colored dunes. Still air inside the stadium and shifting breezes just beyond it. It's tennis in a place where tennis seems like an elegant interruption to something far older, the desert itself. Why it feels weird? For Paolini, the weirdness isn't discomfort. It's dissonance. In Europe, tennis often feels historic, woven into old clubs, ivy-covered fences, traditions carried forward for decades. In Dubai, the tournament feels engineered. Perfect. Almost cinematic. The court doesn't feel worn by history, it feels designed by precision. And then there's the time of day. Matches can begin under blinding sun and end beneath artificial light, the temperature shifting subtly, the air cooling just enough to change how the ball reacts. A rally at 4 p.m. is not the same rally at 8 p.m. You have to adjust constantly, Paolini says. Even within the same match. Against a player like Ila, quick-footed and aggressive, that adjustment becomes tactical warfare. If the ball is flying fast in the heat, Paolini may need to dial back her pace, use angles, bring variety. If conditions slow slightly at night, she can lean into longer rallies, test patience. In Dubai, adaptation is everything. The mental landscape. Perhaps the weirdest part is the silence beyond the stadium walls. In cities like Rome or Paris, tennis courts feel embedded in neighborhoods, alive with traffic sounds, distant conversations, history breathing nearby. In Dubai, the stadium feels like an island of sport in a meticulously planned metropolis. Outside lies order and vastness. It's easy to feel small here. And that's where Paolini thrives. She has built her career not on towering serves or overpowering dominance, but on resilience. On being underestimated. On finding patterns others miss. Dubai tests that resilience differently. The brightness, the glare, the pristine setting, it all demands composure. You look around and everything feels big, she says. But the court is still the same size. 23.77 meters long. 8.23 meters wide for singles. No matter where you are in the world. That fact grounds her. Ila's opportunity. For Alex Ila, Dubai represents opportunity. A global stage. A tournament known for hosting elite competition. A chance to measure herself against established names like Paolini. The desert air might feel strange, but youth adapts quickly. Ila's game, aggressive baseline strikes, willingness to step inside the court, could benefit from the quick conditions.